This right here is Techdeck DIY concrete. Most of you guys probably remember back in September I made a video about this stuff, and this stuff is actually so cool. Basically how this stuff works is you place it in hot water and it turns super soft. Once you have the clump of the soft concrete, you're able to shape it into whatever shape you want. When I made the video, I just used the mold that came with the concrete, and this is pretty cool, but I want to try something different. Today I'll be taking Techdeck DIY concrete and turning it into a bunch of fingerboard obstacles. So the very first obstacle I want to try and make is a quarter pipe. The concrete doesn't fully fit in the bowl, so I want to try and break this. I've been tempted for a while just to like fully break this in half, so let's see what happens. There we go. That was pretty much what I expected to have happen. It's not like brittle, but it's kind of just like soft. Time to fill the bowl up with water and get to work. I kind of forgot how soft this stuff actually goes when it's warm. Like, you can mold this into whatever shape you want. Once the concrete is in the water, we need to just mash everything together. When the concrete is just in like a clump, it looks like so much more volume than when we had it in that shape. I don't know if you guys can see how much volume there actually is. The concrete is now soft, so now we need to shape it into the quarter pipe. I don't exactly know what I want the quarter pipe to look like, but I think we'll just start shaping it and see what we get.
Enchanté.
I don't even know what I made. I mean, it kind of resembles a quarter pipe, but like not really. I think I'll flip it over and start working it. We got a pretty decent shape. I'm just gonna make the transition a little bit smoother just because I think it'll feel better. Overall, I'm actually pretty happy with the shape. Now that we have the desired shape, we need to put this in the fridge for about 6 to 8 hours. I will see you guys in about 6 to 8 hours. The quarter pipe has been in the fridge for almost 24 hours, so it is pretty safe to say it is finished. Overall, I'm actually kind of happy with how this turned out. It only feels right to use the Pro Series board with the DIY concrete. First impression, feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very surprised with how good this actually feels. I know this quarter pipe is pretty small, but I was expecting it to feel like really small. I almost didn't even think I was gonna do too many tricks on this, but it actually kind of flows. You can actually make some pretty sick stuff with Techdeck DIY concrete. I'm actually pretty happy with the quarter pipe, so now let's make something else. For the next obstacle, I kind of want to make this like round, flat roller on the ground. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. This is now the end of the quarter pipe. It's already starting to deform. The edge of the bowl kind of like rounded out the transition.
For the record.
Get this one thing clear.
I want to take this and I kind of just want to shape it kind of into the table. I think it'll be pretty fun to fingerboard on just because we can kind of go from all angles. So let's start shaping. So far so good. I have the basic shape down, but I do want to flatten it just a little bit more so the board can kind of roll over a little bit easier. I pretty much have the shape I was going for, but now I'm just smoothing everything out. I am pretty happy with this. Time to put this in the fridge, and I will see you guys in 8 hours. A little time has passed, and this is what we got. I know that this obstacle isn't the most creative, but this actually has like so much flow. I actually like this obstacle so much, I kind of want to make one out of actual concrete just so I can keep it. I can't decide whether I like this or the quarter pipe more, but let's make a third obstacle. This roller was pretty fun to use, but let's make something else now. So it turns out I have no idea what I want to make. That's kind of the beauty of Techdeck DIY concrete, because you can always just put back into hot water and redo the whole process. I have a little bit of an idea, and I think I'm just going to make this kind of like box pyramid thing. It's kind of hard to picture in this form because you kind of just can't picture anything in this form. So let's start shaping and see what we get. This is what I was going for, and it actually doesn't look too bad. You guys know what time it is. It is fridge time for the next 6 to 8 hours. For all of you, it's like one cut in the video, but I will see you in 8 hours. I kind of forget where I left off, but we are finished. This actually has a pretty nice shape. I like how the sides are steeper than like the edges, and it kind of just has a nice look. You can actually get pretty creative with this obstacle. I kind of want to buy a bunch of this stuff just to make some like massive obstacles. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I will buy a bunch of this and make some big stuff. You guys drop a comment for which obstacle you like the most. Everybody watching this, go out and buy some Techdeck DIY concrete because this stuff is so much fun and you can also get very creative. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Missing someone.